Hey guys, I know this is kind of a departure from the stuff that I normally upload, but I think this is important to talk about because it is such a big part of our society and what we've become and what we do now, and it honestly it kind of makes me a little sad. So today we're going to be talking about Gina Carano. I apologize if I've messed up the name, but basically, for those of you who don't know her, she's been a big part of The Mandalorian lately, and she has a decent amount of fans, and I'd say, based on what I've seen on the internet, 50% are about firing her, and the other 50% are about getting her back. I'm in the category of getting her back, but basically, the first time I ever saw her was Fast and Furious 6, then Deadpool, and then I'm pretty sure she's had other things. I don't really know her career history all that well, but I do know the things that I mentioned. And Mandalorian, of course, she was really good in The Mandalorian, and apparently she was even in the works for a spin-off project, which could have been really interesting, but unfortunately, that is no longer the case. So apparently, she had posted something on her Instagram claiming that being a Republican nowadays is like being Jewish during the Holocaust, and a lot of people got offended by that. And this is the type of society that we live in, where people will get offended on behalf of other people's races and whatnot. But not even that, like, it wasn't even meant to be racist or religious or whatever. It was just a comparison, and it really, obviously, it's not that far, right? You're not getting drug into concentration camps yet, even though sometimes it can seem like we're really going down that path. But the point she's trying to make is, like, you can't say anything remotely Republican, conservative without being criticized or called out for it. And essentially, she became a martyr in saying that because Disney fired her, basically proving her own point. So I give Gina a pat on the shoulder for what she did. I know that probably sounds weird, but she proved a point. She took one for the team, but man, it is really going to suck not seeing her in Star Wars again, especially over something so petty. I mean, really, it sucks that we live in a society where you dare say something different than what the masses believe or what other people believe. And this is something I've experienced over the past few months as well, shockingly, over a similar situation. But it sucks that it has to happen to people who are this well respected and this high up. And sure, she has definitely said some, or she hasn't definitely, but she said some stuff that have provoked people who are not on that side, and they've been trying to get her fired for months. Apparently she's not too big on masks, neither am I. In my opinion, if masks are effective, then those who choose not to wear masks shouldn't affect others. But that's just the mentality I have. But this just sucks, and it's the type of world we live in now, where if you say something that people don't like, your career is over like that. And I'm surprised this hasn't happened to Chris Pratt, and I'm surprised that it hasn't happened to any other conservative or Republican people on or in the Hollywood industry. But I think what makes this a little bit, I don't want to say scary, but a little bit unnerving is the fact that earlier in the year, all these companies, Google, Twitter, Facebook, all came together and they decided to just purge Donald Trump from social media. Whether or not you agree with the guy or disagree with the guy, let's just forget all that for a second. These people have the ability to silence freedom of speech because they don't like what a person is saying, and that is wrong and that is scary. And I think it really shows the type of world that we're pushing for and what we're creating and how we're treating the First Amendment. Because if rules like this are being bent by major corporations, what other rules are going to be bent in the future? So anyway, that's just my opinion. Rehire Gina Carano. So hashtag hire Gina Carano. She doesn't deserve that, especially for something as petty as that. I mean, really disagreeing with somebody because they have different political views than you, it's petty, it's stupid. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have a new WandaVision review out later, and hopefully it's a good one. Thanks for watching.